Oh, hell no. Nabu, keeper of the breath. Oh boy. Okay. Another boss. Interesting. That's... Hey, Wild, welcome in. Not sure if I got this, but I take your word for it. Apparently that's one way to get to the breath? How are you doing today? Jump, jump, hit, glide. Hit, jump, glide. Hit, jump, glide. Hit, jump, glide. Hit, jump, glide. Sorry, I'm talking this out loud just so I don't make a mistake. It's going okay. Just wandering around in the promenade around the lake. Defeated the fertilizer today. And now apparently a big stack. Naboo, I believe it was called. W. Yep. Both. I've played Silksong and Hollow Knight. My favorite games, actually. Okay. So it's... Okay, so that is a dash. Hopping around, okay. Okay, that is... Yeah. Okay. Do you always dash across the arena when you do that? Okay. I've got this. I'm gonna try. Definitely gonna need a couple of attempts to read the attacks correctly. Attack, glide. Jump, attack, jump, glide. Attack, jump, glide. Attack, jump, glide. I think this game is kind of hard in Silksong, and more people are saying otherwise. Interesting question. Have you played Nine Souls by any chance? Since you seem to be a Metroidvania fan yourself, which I am too. Not sure if you've noticed yet. Because I'm debating whether the... Yeah? Okay, awesome. I'm debating between myself whether the final boss of Silksong, like true ending final boss, is harder than the final boss in Nine Souls. It definitely took me the one in Nine Souls, not naming any names in case someone watches this who hasn't played the game and doesn't want to get spoiled, just saying. But I'm debating myself which one is harder. The one in Silksong took me less time to beat, but the fight felt more complex. You agree? Regarding the question of if Silksong is harder than MIO, I don't think MIO is hard right now. That lock not harder than Silksong by any chance. Okay. Oh no. Okay, I shouldn't go into the corner. You think MIO is way harder? It doesn't feel harder right now. Maybe I'll change my mind later on. Oh no. Okay, yeah. I have to remember the dodge. I mean, difficulty is always a tricky question. Just because I feel it's so personal. Like, what's difficult for you as an individual? And that's just different for everyone. Oh no. Okay, made it. I have to remember that I can dodge. This is something I did 100% Silksong, yeah. I have to remember that I can dodge. I always forget that. It's always a mechanic I disregard. But yeah, from what I've played so far of MIO, it didn't feel more difficult than Silksong. But again, we'll see how I think about by the end of it. Oh yeah, climbing up the summit, that was something. Okay. That was some extreme time crunch on the jumping, that's true. Okay. Okay. Okay, still learning. Still learning. Gonna be grim like that, but maybe that's not fun to me. Maybe, yeah. Not everyone enjoys everything in the game. I don't like arenas, for example. I don't like certain designs of bosses. In most games I don't enjoy the combat. MIO is one, as well as Silksong are ones where I actually do enjoy it. Oh, it can kick out behind it. Nice! Look at that. Okay, but I can block these beams. That's fantastic. Just have to remember that I can do that. So far, so hitless. We will see. That was badly timed dodge. Thank you for the follow. That was also a badly timed dodge. And looking about playster. Yeah, getting stuck in the corner like that is not a good look. Okay. It's gonna spoil anything? It was just a little end. Okay. Thank you. Okay, but that was better. That was a better attempt on the fight. MIO is very beautiful, so you've already finished it. I wish I had more time to play. I mean, I have plenty of time to play, I just don't have enough time to stream. I'm excited to see how big it is. Okay, let's go on the pool. Okay, that's okay. The hair tentacles form into ram horns. That's when he's gonna do the dash now. That's dash across the arena. That's a hair swipe. That was not jumped early enough. Okay, so he can get me up here. That's gonna be a kick in the butt, yeah. That's gonna be another kick in the butt, nice. Okay, second phase. And there's no health. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be so dead instantly. Oh, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Okay. Okay. That's going to be interesting. Alright. That is... It was not smart to move all the way over there, because then I could not see what the boo was doing. That was also unfortunate placement. He's patient, slow, and slowly wins the race. I get the feeling too. See, but the thing is, that's one of the bad things about me. I know what I have to do. Like, at this point I know what I have to do. I'm just not doing it. And there's no particular reason why I'm not doing it. I'm just not. Do you have any interesting modifiers? Depends on how you define interesting, I guess. So what do I have on? I have the analyzer, of course, maintenance hack, protective overlay, effective dismantlement, portable crystallizer, self-awareness, and down there I have the resource shortage. I could go and purchase this stuff, but since I don't have the overseer, I can't really use fast travel there. Document with 20 and 30. Things going to happen. I'll think about it. Like, I would only come a long way if I were just patient. Going on here. Jumped earlier, hopefully we are dodged. And that's a mistake. Okay, so generally being behind the balloon is good. Okay. Okay, that was new. That's the ramp. Okay, but that was a close one. I think I can get it like this. Just have to be patient and not overconfident. And getting behind the boss is surprisingly effective. Like, it's been a couple times that I've played and I kind of forgot that we don't really have contact damage for the most part. Okay. Slow and steady. Double jumped. That was my mistake. Whoops. Okay, that was double dump. This is just me getting sloppy. Okay, yeah. Nope. Okay. I got this. I believe that I got this. I wonder if getting behind the boss when they're at the edge of the arena is considered cheesing it, because it feels like cheesing it. Ah, that's risky getting so close to early. Oh, come on. Ah. Okay, I don't know what that was. That was sloppy as hell. Can we try the cheesing strat? Sure we can. But what's the fun in cheesing a boss? I mean, it feels less like cheesing. Like, cheesing it would be if you can't get hit at all. That would be like a total cheese. But Naboo does have an attack where they kick behind them. Is that cheesing? Oh damn, that was too close. Okay. Disadvantage. Doesn't mean we can't do this. I jumped at a good time there. That was a bad time. Oh, come on. That's unfortunate. That was a stupid mistake. Ah, okay. See, I know better. I'm making a bunch of stupid mistakes, but I know better. Now I just have to do better. This is the run. We lock in. We lock in and focus and don't make any silly dumb mistakes. We don't mess up any dodges or any downward attacks. We don't forget we can dodge. We don't forget we can jump again after hitting once. Okay, that was a messed up dodge. That's not a good start. Okay, that was extra dumb. Yeah, that's. I'm starting to feel like this is not the run. Yeah, that's not gonna be it. You're talking about this one? Of course, we're talking about this one. This is the real one. Last 2.5 minutes didn't happen. This is the run. This is the run. I don't want to run back for 1 health. Oh, I can sure make it that people will talk about this run for years to come. It's either gonna be, hey Pex, remember when you had that amazing fight against Naboo, or hey, do you remember when you had that awful fight against Naboo? That one run that was super awful. Hey, I believe it will be memorable. Just not saying why it will be memorable. Okay, taking 2 hits in there is unfortunate, but we're gonna live with it. That was unfortunate timing. Come on. Of course you have to do this again. What are the chances I'm gonna survive this, huh? No! Oh my god, I thought that would get me. Okay, that was a legendary run. Thank you. On 1 HP, a decent amount of time in 1 health. And now I fall into the gloom bottle and die. It was very intense. Okay, the breath. The breath's spring. Ring the chimes. Oh my god, that little movement.
The ocean. Tangled vines among withering stars.
I love MIO's animation right there. This is such cute animation. How tentative MIO was at the start.
My garden. It grew boundless. From eye to heart, livelier than ever. Yet its blooms hide deeper, darker roots. A hunger that cannot ever be satiated. And then there's you, again, the little sapling who wished to save the sun.
Again? Why again?
Will you do it, sapling? Will you give back what you have been gifted?
Depends.
It matters little. Have my voice. Do what you please with it. I don't care.
Okay, that went different than I expected. Amethyst, or amethyst, the breath. Okay, so the breath is only the third voice I encountered. Like, technically. Like, I haven't really been to the heart yet fully. They're still keeping me out with air and blown in my face. I found the eye, but I think before completing that I need to find more candles. So I haven't really absorbed a voice before. Okay, interesting. Do I have that somewhere? Valentine Visitor Pass, the old-fashioned key. Amethyst voice, a voice that carried the weight of carries the weight of indifference. Oh wait, I have another voice. Oh, I do have Asma's voice. Okay, I do have the eye's voice. You can barely feel its presence inside you, only when you stay steady long enough, careful and patient. Can you hope to discern the faintest sigh? Voice that carries the weight of aging. Okay, maybe the eye felt different because we still, quote-unquote, have to do something there. By gathering the candles. I wonder what that will do. Okay, is the door open now? Am I the breath? Hey, Janos, librarian. All this time, the breath was dormant? No, it can't be. Why did they give up their duty? Was there no hope of stopping the gloom ball? What about fixing the library? I need to go back and bring the news to the others. Okay. The question is... I can heal over there. I can't believe the breath did nothing at all. Okay, also I saw something. Okay, something below here. Okay, I guess that's something I can get when I go through the tunnel below. The gates opened. It had to be done. Through you, their voice. Didn't finish reading that. She holds the breath's voice. No, I love you more. No, I love you more. Who is she? I'm Mio. Nice to meet you. Okay, so the questions, where do I want to go? Ah. Okay, or alternative. So I thought maybe I can reach this room by going through here. Maybe that's possible. Or there's some sort of barrier that I don't know how to open yet. There's another one in here somewhere, but I don't remember where, so I didn't mark it. As soon as I know how to open that and go through that, maybe that's how I get up there. Okay. For now, let's go through the pathways to the Nexus. For one, I definitely, since I have a new voice, want to talk to she. You are attuned to the voice of the breath. I'm glad to hear it through you. Despite their apparent indifference, they were a gentle soul, deeply caring about all living things, and even more deeply invested in our true mission. It's no wonder then that they took the breach of the library and the flood of their gardens as a treason. The fact that they are with you, the fact that they are with you now shows they haven't completely lost hope. They took the breach of the library and the flood of their gardens as a treason. Okay, I haven't been to the library yet, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I've only met a couple librarians in many different places. One at the Spine, the one near the Breath's greenhouse, one in Metropolis. I haven't found the library itself. At least not as far as I know. The breach of the library, okay. And the flood of their gardens. Okay, so it sounds like the gardens being flooded was an active, like that was actively done. It's not just over time things fell apart and the gardens got flooded. And it was, no, someone actively flooded them with intent. That's how that reads. So there was definitely some intent behind that. Huh. Their name was Amytis. Let them be remembered. Amytis? Altitude. 4th in combat. Embedding 651 years ago. I see. Okay. Alright, let's do some shopping. Okay, not sure if I'm gonna use that. I'm just interested in this because it says the heart's favorite. I wonder if that will help me with the heart. But probably not. Okay, also, let me just quickly check in with the Spine. Haven't been up there in ages. Okay. Oh, you're up here. I didn't expect you to be up here. The tremors are getting worse. What am I supposed to do, Clea? I'm lost. Okay, we can't open the shell yet. Not yet, little unit. The spine won't receive you. You must wait for its shell to open first. Okay, I wonder if I have to put more nacre in the pond for the spine to open its shell. Rhetorical question, I don't want to know the answer, just wondering. Like after reconnecting the spine, I'm not sure anymore if dying and in this way, because I haven't actively put, even as we were in the lost coordinates, we must stay focused on the journey ahead. Our journey was never the point, and you know that perfectly well. We're living and may still have a tomorrow. To me, that's what truly counts. You're clinging to borrowed time, brother, and Clea's the one suffering for it. Okay. Some interesting lore. Yeah, after reactivating the pond, I'm not sure if giving nacre into the pond, either by dying or intentionally, does anything. I hope it does. I hope it's not pointless. But yeah, we'll see. Don't know what's going on. Sorry, been a while since probably since you wrote that. The safer question is probably no. Like I'm trying to piece things together. Sorry about this. Ati never accepted our fate. She can't change things. Why keep fighting? Please tread carefully. I mean, what I know is that we are in a place called the Vessel. And it sounds to me like the vessel is a spaceship or a space station or something of the kind. Just talking about the travel, about the promised land. That's yeah, I can go that way. Oh wait, I should just fast travel. There's no need to run all that way. Yeah, so there was talk about the travel and about the promised land that we are heading towards, or the travelers. There used to be travelers, which I have some assumptions might have been humans. At least that's plausible to some degree. The vessel has a couple central points, more or less, that keep it running, all named after body parts. So we have the heart, the eye, the spine, the breath, and I'm missing something. The spine, the eye, the breath, the heart, the blood. That's the one. And they all have voices, and for some reason, not sure why yet, not sure if you're gonna figure out, the vessel has fallen apart and the voices have lost connection to each other. And I am trying, I'm just exploring the world, trying to learn what's going on here, and trying to Find all the voices and unite them in me. And hoping that helps. That's, I think, the main gist for now. Sorry, I just remembered I bought a couple new modifiers. I should put them on. Or at least I should check if I want to put something on. Completely forgot about that, sorry. Modifiers. Okay. So I have... yeah, and so I didn't want to definitely give up healing. Removes a layer of protection. Let's try that. Just quick one on the ground. Energy recharges when taking damage. Yeah, see, I'm never a fan of power-ups that are like, this happens when you take damage, no matter what it is. Unless it's regain health when you take damage, like a lot of it. Then that's something I'm talking about. And if I can heal. Quicker recovery after getting hit, that's interesting potentially. Let's try that. Just because I've talked about this before you came in. I just don't like upgrades like this. Not like something happens when you take damage. Simply because my goal is to not take damage. Especially in a game like MIO, where I can't heal when I want. Like, I can't heal in places like this with an Overseer. We have the nigger basins in random places. But it's not like in Silksong or in Hollow Knight, where I have just a certain resource and I can basically can more or less heal anytime I want. But even in games like this, I don't like upgrades like this, and don't really gravitate towards them. Taking the accident when we have me strike. Hey Lamella, welcome in. Last attack in the combo deals more damage. Just because I have nothing else I can put on it, at least we can try it out.